Hello everyone, it's your favorite girl Fumito repping the Bees Nigeria, and I'm here today the 19th of May 2018 in OOPL Abeokuta for an amazing and exciting event, TedxIbara. I know you're wondering what TedxIbara is all about. I'm also having such thoughts, so stay tuned as I have with me on this black carpet some of the speakers and participants. Thank you. Hi, good morning, ma.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very fine.
You look really good today.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, my name is Atinake Junaid, and a fashion entrepreneur.
So you'll be talking to us today on inclusive fashion for people living with cerebral palsy. What's cerebral palsy, inclusive fashion? What has that got to do? Can you give us a brief?
Okay, it's about making sure that people with cerebral palsy get what to wear that are fashionable and medically okay. And I'm really going to be talking about the process and how this can be achieved popularly among other fashion designers.
So what are your expectations? You'll be talking to the audience. What do you expect from them?
Okay, I hope that my talk illuminates their minds so that they can know that there's this kind of issue in the society, and they can actually individuals can actually create change around that aspect.
All right, thank you very much, and we hope you have a great time inside.
I hope so, thank you.
All right, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, so nice meeting you. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Akim Akiade.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'm a social entrepreneur.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so you were able to produce drinkable water using bao, sand filter, and aloe vera. How did you go about that? What was your inspiration?
Well, it's quite simple. There's a popular quote that says that the best life lived is that which is lived for others. By helping each other, we help ourselves go, way farther than we can if we work alone.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so you're going to be speaking to the participants today. What are your expectations from them?
Well, basically, I want to inspire people. Basically, but it would be awesome if everyone follows and try to give one or two moral support. Happy faces. That's just it.
All right, thank you very much for joining me on the black carpet, and I hope you have an amazing time inside.
I hope I do.
All right, take care. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, hi, good.
How you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Dr. Richards, I'm a spoken word artist. I'll be performing here today.
Okay, so you only do spoken words. Is that the only thing you do?
Well, alongside I'm a student at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I'm a 400 level student. I'm studying animal nutrition, but spoken word is a passion that I'm willing to give all of my efforts. Yeah.
Right, that's amazing. So you'll be talking to us today on Master Time, Master Change. What should we expect from you?
Okay, Master Time, Master Change. When the email was sent to me, and the narrative of TEDxIbara that the theme was Mastering Change, and my spoken word piece should be along the line. So I thought the broadness of the topic made me narrow it down to the changes that happen in our dreams, our goals, and our aspirations as we age in life. Because I, for one, have been faced with different phases of things that I wanted to be while I was young, and now I do not want to be all those things again. So I said, okay, why don't you do Mastering Change along that line? So then I understood that at different phases of our life, different things appeal to us. But the understanding of the time that we are in our lives was what's made me understand the changes that occur in my life. And I know that a whole lot of people could relate to this. So my spoken word piece is packaged and coined along that line too. So we'll master time to understand the changes that are open to us in our dreams, our goals, and aspirations.
Okay, that's amazing. So what are your expectations from the audience?
Wow, I hope that they are able to relate with it, because I wrote a piece with them in mind. So I hope that they are able to relate with it, and they take it, that it inspires them, and they find it useful now and always. That they could come back to it and be like, okay, I think I could learn again from this.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dr. Richards, and I hope you have an amazing time inside.
Very much. Thank you very much.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You look really good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So can you introduce yourself to us?
Alright, so my name is Abeokuta, and I'm here to do spoken words.
Okay, so you'll be talking to us today on embracing change. What should we expect from embracing change?
Alright, so the title of my piece is basically embracing change, like you already said, and it's basically looking at change from the individual perspective. Yeah, it has a lot to do with your person and not just the people around you or the government or whatever it is that also influences change. So change from the personal space.
All right, that's amazing. Okay, so what are your expectations from the audience today?
Okay, I expect to have an amazing time. I expect to have a very responsive audience. I see a lot of young, beautiful people around here, and I can't wait to interact with everybody. I can't wait to do my piece and basically just have a good time.
All right, thank you very much for joining me on the black carpet, and I hope that you have that amazing time.
I will.
Thank you. All right, good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, my name is Shani Suleiman.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'm the Vice President of Global Operations at Andela.
Oh, that's amazing. So what's global operations about?
It's making sure that we have a business, an organization that achieves our goals, and we set up our structure in a way that makes sense. But ultimately, it's about how we identify smart people, how we recruit them, how we bring them into our company, how we make sure they can become world-class software developers, and then ensuring that our operations across Nigeria, Kenya, and Uganda are world standard.
Okay, that's amazing. So you spoke to us today about how Africans are influencing the future of technology, right?
Yeah, how Africans can influence the future of technology.
How Africans can influence the future of technology.
Yes, and we are doing it.
Okay, so can you tell us briefly what your topic was about?
The topic was about basically mastering change. The fact that technology is inevitable. Change through technology is inevitable, and we should decide whether or not we're going to be reactive to change or proactive about change, and essentially help people really think through a model for how they can be change makers and how we can take advantage of the massive boom in technology today to ensure that in 100 years Africa is actually legitimately leading the world and not following.
All right, that's amazing. So did you have a great time?
I did. The audience is somewhere between 20 and maybe 35, 40. So I got a good sense for people in the room, and I did a poll in the beginning to understand who the people are, what they're looking for, and yeah, I had a good time.
That's amazing. All right, thank you for joining me here on the black carpet, and I look forward to seeing more of you and hearing more of you. All right, take care of yourself.
Thank you very much.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Can you briefly introduce yourself to us?
My name is Tunde Kilanitike. I'm a filmmaker and a storyteller.
Alright, so is that just all you do?
No, now I'm a teacher. I teach as well because we have this new institute, Mainframe Film and Media Institute, where we mentor the next generation.
Okay, so you spoke to the audience on a topic. Can you briefly hint us on what you spoke to them on?
This is very interesting because I was brought to Abeokuta when I was 5, and it's 65 years after that. I'm taking part now in our very first TedxIbara, the first one in Abeokuta. So I'm proud to be part of this, so I talked about culture as a tool for change, and that is what has driven my life since when I was brought to Abeokuta to live with my grandfather in our family compound, where we shared everything together with the community. There are Shango devotees, there are Egungun traditionalists, Orishas, and then we are Muslims, and the next house is Christian, and the back house is our chief imam house, but we shared every of the season together, because we did Christmas, Ramadan, and then the Google Festival, all of us together by ourselves, and that was good then because we were fed, carbohydrates, eba, laro, loson, lale. But actually during the Google Festival, where we have an intake of protein for the whole year, because Moimo is free, Akara is free, and we even spike the Moimo in procession when they dance, after the main Orisha itself. So, and I left school. I started primary school, then went to Abeokuta Grammar School, where I picked up the interest in photography, and then finally ended up as an apprentice photographer, and then went into television. And after television, I went to London Film School and came back again to continue to tell the story about our language and our culture. And my work has, been classified, to be socially relevant. And again, and I talk about the disability of every filmmaker to want to go global. But to go global, you have to start local. And when you go global, because every nation had brought their own culture, so you have three things as your currency, to be relevant in global cinema, and that is your language, your culture, and technology.
Okay, so I'm sure on coming here today you had expectations from the participants.
Yes, I've enjoyed. I know it's the first one, and it could only get better. But more importantly, I've enjoyed the talks, of other people, and even in my old age, I've learnt by them.
That's amazing. So, do you have a best speaker?
Sorry?
Do you have a best speaker? Like, who thrilled you more?
Well, I didn't really the artist because I knew her. In fact, I was at one of her opening of her, gallery, in Lagos in 2015. So she probably had forgotten that I was there myself. So I admire her courage, because it's not easy. What she's doing, you have to believe in yourself, otherwise you are giving up a long time ago. I'm happy that she's gone into other dimensions. That collaboration with schools, with books and so on, that's really fantastic, and it's a whole big change.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for joining me on the black carpet today. We hope to see more of you and your work.
Oh, sure.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.